Hi, and welcome back to another day in the life. I thought I would share me packing up my mystery. This is something I do every single month, and it's a ton of work. I haven't shown the production of it because I don't want to share sneak peeks of the kit. The parts that I am showing you are things that I've already shown on Instagram and Facebook, so it won't ruin the surprise. But today I have to pack up mystery, organize them into an international pile as well as a Canadian pile, and get them all ready to go out for tomorrow. I also showed a little bit of behind the scenes making of some of the things, and I gave some tips and tricks if you're going to be foiling clear stickers, as well as making some die cuts with the vinyl holographic overlay. So keep on watching if you're interested in seeing that. And as always, let me know if you have any questions, comments, or things that you would like to see. I'd gladly do that for you too. But I will get to packing orders because I definitely feel like I don't have that much time and I need to get to work. So here's how I make my laminate die cut stickers. And this is what I'm doing. I'm just taking the sheet of laminate. This is a holographic laminate in a blossom design. And I always just peel back just a little bit, like a 1/4 inch of the paper, so that only a little bit's showing. And I put that at the top half of my sticker sheet. So you'll see that's what I'm doing right there. This helps so that there's not as many wrinkles possible. These overlays are thin, so they do have a tendency to wrinkle and ruin your design below. So with just that little piece showing, I put it at the top of my design, and I will flatten that down. I think this one actually had a couple little wrinkles at the top, but it never affected the rest of the sheet, which was great. So then I will take this and I'll put it through my laminator at a cold setting, and then that's with it coming through. So there's no wrinkles anymore, and then I can feed that through the cutter. So super easy. The laminator definitely helps. Just it pulls it through at an even pace so that there's no wrinkles further on in the sheet. Then I'm going to put it onto my mat and I will put it through the silhouette. I use a bunch of different brand mats. You'll see this one's a green one. I like it for the die cuts. And I just pull that piece off since it was a die cut. And then I take my stickers off this way from the back instead of taking them from the front like you would normally maybe want to peel a sticker off from a sheet. So I'm going to show you here. I don't pull them this way because that tends to actually wreck the sticker. So I pull them from behind, and then the stickers stay flat and not wrinkled. So there are the die cuts for the April mystery bundle. That was an extra freebie that went out this month. So I also wanted to share just some tips and tricks when it comes to foiling clear sticker paper. So for this one, I am foiling this entire sheet silver for the April mystery. So for that, I prefer foiling first and then cutting it. So in order to do that, you need to cover the registration marks, because if you don't cover them, they will foil as well. So there's a couple different methods you can use, but this is my favorite method. I use this brand. It's from Post-it, and they're these label and cover-up tape. So it comes in a long roll. It takes a long time to go through it if this is all you're using it for. And I also reuse them. So they're a little bit tacky, so they don't move, which is really nice. And you just stick them over the registration marks to cover them up, and then those parts won't foil. And I also like them because they're not super tacky that it will wreck your sticker sheet either. So I'm just going to put the foil over now. This is the silver foil for the April mystery. And then I'm going to cut this to size, and I will put it into a laminator pouch so that it's protected. And it's also important to make sure you really smooth down your foil sheet as well before it goes through the foiler. So here's the little sleeve. This is the Mink brand foiling sleeves. And yeah, I always take time to make sure I'm really getting out any wrinkles before it goes through.
So another method that you can do is you can take your foil, and if you cut a little square, you can turn that square the other way and cover up the registration marks, and then it won't foil either. I didn't have as much luck with that. They moved around on me, so I don't prefer that method. So here you can also just cut your sheet first and then foil it after, and then you don't have to worry about covering your registration marks. So it just depends on what you're actually foiling. So here's the sheet after it came through the foiler. I'm just going to pull that off and just check it. This sheet actually turned out great. There were no imperfections on it, as you can see. And then you just remove the little pieces of tape covering up the registration marks, and it can be cut now. So moving on, I placed all of the mystery kits into stacks based on the planner size. So I've got Happy Planner Full, Happy Planner Mini, Happy Planner Simple, Hobonichi Weeks, Hobonichi Cousin, Vertical Planner Full, Vertical Planner Mini, and Vertical Planner Simple. So that's why I always say mystery kits are a lot of work, because it's so many different designs, but here they all are ready for me to fill them.
So this is the drawer where I keep all of my mystery kit stuff while I'm working on the mystery kit throughout the month. And here are all the orders that have come in that also have other things, or people that just order the mystery every month and not the subscription. So all their orders are here. So what I need to do is go through all those and grab the mystery that they ordered. And then I also have to go through my mystery subs. So I have those on a spreadsheet, and I thought I would show you how I kind of organize them without showing you addresses. So I have a spreadsheet where I have the customer's name, their address, what they are subscribed to, what month they've started, when their end month is going to be, if they've requested any PR freebies, or any notes, I put it in there. And then I check off once it's shipped. So I keep that all in Excel. I print it, and then what I do is I print it off and I actually slice them into their own little strip so that I can then grab their mystery that they're subscribed to, pop it in with the slip, and put it into a shipping envelope so that I know exactly who it's going to and their address, and then I can pull up their shipping information and print their shipping label. So that for me is the easiest way to do it. If you're interested in a detailed video on how I manage subscriptions on Etsy without using a thing like Cratejoy where it does the subscription for you, let me know. I can do a more detailed video. It's not that high tech. I only allow a certain number of spots because I do it manually, but that's what I'm doing for now until I move on to another platform and I can have the platform run my subscriptions for me. So for now, it's all by hand, but it's not that bad if you have a good spreadsheet. So I'm gonna get working on these orders now. So I'm gonna start by filling the mystery subs first. So that's what I'm gonna grab right away. And then I'll work on the orders that came in, just the single orders. And then every order also gets one of my order freebies that typically match the kit, as well as my business card, and it has a loyalty tracker there too. So those will go in. So this order is a Canadian customer, so I'm gonna pop it into this envelope, and I'm gonna keep its 3-month little thing there so I know who it's going to. And I'm not gonna close it up yet, but I'll do that for now.
I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on, I put my feet up, and we just sing along. And I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever?
Okay, so I finished packing up all the mystery, so that's what's left over. So just a few kits for each size. I usually do a lot more of the full kits because I have some family that like those ones and some friends that I always save one for, and those tend to sell the most, so I always make extra of that. So I usually put this up in the shop under the mystery comeback section. You can grab this April mystery. It'll probably be up next month, so in April you can grab this kit if you like it. But now I'm just going to take you over here. I have all of the US and international are all right here, and then over here are all the Canadian orders. So now I need to go through and weigh them all and then mark them all as dispatched in Etsy. So that's what I'm going to do now, and then they'll be going out. I hope you liked this behind the scenes. Let me know what you'd like to see in the future, and I will be coming back here for a plan with me this week. I'm going to be planning with my March mystery, so it's the St. Patrick's Day theme. So I'm excited to use that kit and show you what I do with it. Talk to you soon.